There, my friends. Hey, I just had a request to make a practice video on our session that is about soft in the front, strong in the back, deeply grounded and rooted in the base. And this can be a very short meditation practice that if you give yourself just a few minutes each day to practice in this way, you'll find yourself much more embodied, and able to become more familiar with your somatic experience, what's happening in your body, and the tissues and the muscle memory. So we come closer and closer to what we know deep in our bones, the wisdom of the body, emotional intelligence, the deep knowing in our wombs. Even if you don't have a womb, like in the base of the body, in the root chakra, where we connect to the earth, to the ground, to the fertility of the birthing mother of all beings, of all nature. So let's do this practice for just a few minutes. So come along with me and take a nice long deep breath. And let's start out from the ground. Just be comfortable in your seat and feel your feet on the ground. Feel the base of your body. Just coming down and into the body with the breath. So we're not moving away from anything. We're leaning into our experience and allowing whatever is here to be here. It's an opportunity to take a pause in your day, to allow the nervous system to regulate itself, and for you to be restored with vitality, with a capacity to listen more deeply to what's needed, what's wanted, and to cultivate courage. The courage that allows your creativity to come forth. I read something today or heard something today from Brene Brown, and she said, the only unique contribution we will make to this world will be born of creativity. And creativity comes out of this intuitive sense in our bodies. Our intuition, our joy, our pleasure, are what lights up our eyes, what opens our hearts, what helps us feel on fire, engaged, and activated. So taking this pause supports this to happen. Yeah. And this is feminine wisdom. This is the way of the healthy feminine energies that live in all of our bodies. So again, let the body keep breathing. And with that breath, as you're descending in your body, let your shoulders relax. And just let your arms rest on your lap. And allow the torso to soften. The torso is such a beautiful part of the body. We have our rib cage, we have our breastbone, and this is very much like an altar for our hearts. So as you breathe wide, you can feel that the heart has a place to rest. And sometimes we can hold back and carry creativity and energy and just feeling, or past experience in the backside of the heart. And it can cause us to kind of hunch over and get small. So let yourself breathe behind your heart as well. And let that part open. Yeah. Ah, nice. And breathe down to the belly. Soft belly. No need to hold it in any way. And then as you breathe down to the root chakra, you can connect to the earth as if you have a root, as you do at the base chakra, connecting to the earth and letting yourself root in the ground, in the fertile ground beneath you. And as you root and give over to the earth without needing to hold yourself in any way, naturally there's an exchange of energy that lifts the spine and gives way for more space between the vertebrae as those muscles on either side of the spine are allowed to soften. And you feel yourself breathing even more easy. And there's a blossoming that happens now in springtime as you root and connect to the earth, just as nature all around us is blooming. This is a wonderful time for your creativity to bloom. And nobody gets to tell you if you're an artist or not, or if you're a creative. You get to tell yourself that. And you get to reclaim your voice, your body, your way, because you can only do you. And this is really what Dharma is, and this is what I support, is for you to find your way, the way that ignites your life force, your essence, the part of you that has never been wounded or broken, can't be squashed. There may be a belief system that sits on top of it and makes it feel as though it's disconnected. This energy of you is somehow missing or not enough, but none of that is true. So, here, let's just settle and let this energy of you come forth. And this practice is specifically for the women who are in my embodiment journey right now, womb, wisdom, emergence, and embodiment journey. But this practice can be done by anyone. So as you're just sitting, you can close your eyes if you want, and you feel the softness in the front. It's what allows us to remain open and vulnerable. And then the sturdiness in the back that is rooted and connected to the earth allows us to have a good, strong, clear boundary where we take no shit. You can have a boundary where there's love, there's openness in the front, the softness that does no harm, and the back is strong. So it's like this. There's an openness, and you get to choose who gets to come into your space. And then there's the strong back that can say no and can stand on her feet or his feet. Take no shit. Yeah, and it's not a meanness. It's a knowingness of who you are and the value of you and what is worthy of your trust, what has earned your trust to hear your voice, to see your creativity, to be engaged in your life. So it doesn't mean just anybody. You're the choosing. And as we sit more like this and have a short practice each day, our discrimination sharpens. It's like within all of us is a fine tuning fork. That as you listen and listen with your body, with your being, you can listen and discern. What is it that I'm feeling called to now that I want to lean into? And what is it that I can say no to, not for me right now? because our time is valuable and our attention can be pulled in so many directions. So give yourself just a few minutes each day to sit like this, to receive the soft nourishment of the ground beneath you. So we're not bypassing anything, just allowing everything to be as it is. You can sit like this for as long as you like, settling more in your body. Close your eyes when you want to. And have a very beautiful day because you're worth it. Yeah, you're worth it. To reclaim your voice, reclaim your body, and reclaim your way of innocence that you've always known. This is what allows you to make a meaningful contribution to this life that is connected and fortified with love. Take good care. See you next time.